English here and now.
Let's do something new. Use the English inside you. Let's do something new. Speak up and just be you. Show the world what you can do.英会話 time trial.
Let's get started with day 17 for the month of July. Hi everyone, I'm Steve Sarasi.
And I'm Jenny Skidmore. Thanks for joining us.
Today we have a skill test. It's based on basic phrases. So I'll say 10 phrases in Japanese.
And you say them in English.
And today, let's do something special. We'll have our program
In almost all English.
ほぼ All English で進めます。Okay, you'll try it 2 times. The first time is worth 10 points.
And the second time is also worth 10 points. So speak up and say them within the time limit. Let's go!
Here's the first one. 傘を持っていきます。未来形で言ってみよう。Go ahead. Here's the next one. 母は連れて行きません。Go ahead. And number 3. カリフォルニアへのフライトを予約します。Go ahead. Okay, the next one is also in the future tense. 今日買い物をしますか? Go ahead. Next, いつ到着しますか? Here's one more question. どこに迎えに来てくれますか? Pick me up を使って Go ahead. Next, here's a phrase that you can use for a taxi. 水族館に行きたいんですが、それだとだいたいいくらになりますか? Go ahead. Next, you'll rent a car. Try to say this. 1週間車を借りたいんですが、それだとだいたいいくらになりますか? Go ahead. Okay, next are some basic phrases. お礼を言うときのすみません。そして、いえいえ。Say them both. Go ahead. And finally, ごめんなさい。大丈夫ですよ。Say them both. Go ahead.
Okay, time's up. Well, how did you do?
So now, let's check each phrase, and you can check your score. Here we go. 傘を持っていきます。The sample answer is,
I'm gonna bring an umbrella.
or, if you use will, that's okay. I'll bring an umbrella. 今度は否定文。母は連れて行きません。
I'm not gonna bring my mom.
If you use will, the answer would be, I won't bring my mom. Okay, here's the next one. カリフォルニアへのフライトを予約します。
I'm gonna book a flight to California.
Next is a question. 今日買い物をしますか?
Are you gonna go shopping today?
In this case, will you go shopping today sounds like a request. So I recommend be going to. Here are 2 more questions. いつ到着しますか?
When are you gonna arrive?
どこに迎えに来てくれますか?
Where are you gonna pick me up?
Pick me up means 迎えに来てくれる. Next, we have an important technique. 事前に確認する表現です. Here's the first one with the taxi. 水族館に行きたいんですが、それだとだいたいいくらになりますか?
I'd like to go to the aquarium. About how much would that be?
水族館 is aquarium in English. But the important point is the technique. I'd like to, and about how much would that be? So we use that phrase in the next one. 1週間車を借りたいんですが、それだとだいたいいくらになりますか？
I'd like to rent a car for a week. About how much would that be?
Finally, we had some basic phrases you use very often. The first set was this. お礼を言うときのすみません。そして、いえいえ。The natural way to say that is...
Thanks. Sure.
Okay. And the last one. ごめんなさい。大丈夫ですよ。
Sorry about that. That's okay. Well, how did you do? Remember, your answers don't need to be exactly like mine.
That's right. You hear the Japanese and you express it in English. There are many ways to express it. All right. You're ready to try our second round. I'll say something in Japanese and you express it in English. And after that,
I'll say the sample answer. So check yours with mine. Let's go.
Here's the first one. 傘を持っていきます。未来形で表現してください。Go ahead.
I'm gonna bring an umbrella.
母は連れて行きません。
I'm not gonna bring my mom.
カリフォルニアへのフライトを予約します。
I'm gonna book a flight to California.
今日買い物をしますか？
Are you gonna go shopping today?
いつ到着しますか？
When are you gonna arrive?
どこに迎えに来てくれますか？
Where are you gonna pick me up?
Next, a phrase you can use before you get in a taxi. 水族館に行きたいんですが、それだとだいたいいくらになりますか？
I'd like to go to the aquarium. About how much would that be?
Next is a phrase for negotiating when you rent a car. 1週間車を借りたいんですが、それだとだいたいいくらになりますか？
I'd like to rent a car for a week. About how much would that be?
And finally, let's do sets of basic phrases. Here's the first set. お礼を言うときのすみません。そして、いえいえ。Say them both. Go ahead.
Thanks. Sure.
And finally, ごめんなさい。大丈夫ですよ。Go ahead.
Sorry about that. That's okay.
All right. You completed the basic phrases from our skill test.
Great job. Did you keep track of your score?
Today's skill test covered these basic phrases. The future tense using be going to. And an important technique when you travel. I'd like to. About how much would that be? And finally, sets of phrases you'll use very often. Thanks.
Sure.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
You're getting better and better each time you test yourself. Okay, good job today, everyone.
This month's theme is
Vacationing in Hawaii. 楽しむ旅の英会話。テキストには解説や日本語訳、そして英会話に役立つ僕からのアドバイスも載っています。The more you practice, the better you'll get.
See you next time on
英会話 Time Trial. Goodbye!